So
we're going to tap this.
click the eye.
And then we're going to tap opening.
That sometimes takes a little while.
And some of these get longer.
Okay. You choose open in, and when open in pops up, you push
save video.
Save video. Good. Video is now saved on your camera roll. So if you'd like to go to another one and save it quickly,
so just take this,
you can just close that.
and
then tap the second
here,
video.
I don't want to do that.
That's okay. So you tap the eye of the second video. Yep.
Open in.
It does take a little while.
That looks like it's the same. Oh, it's going to be this one going here.
So you might have to start paying attention to numbers here and there. Like, you know,
yeah.
It's just not like you'll ever remember that, but just remember you already did. I already did 451.
Yeah.
So I already did, you know, whatever this one is.
Yeah. Okay,
that one's done. So it's
okay.
they're all saved to your camera roll.
That's okay. So then those are the 5 drills.
All right. So now that you saved those, you're going to go over to your camera. Not your camera app, but just your photos. You can go into.
And do we still have those open? Yeah. So
hopefully shortly those will either appear.
Okay,
there they go.
Sure.
So now you can select one of those. I don't know if you can upload multiple at a time, but you can do one at a time at least for now. Just to...
I lost that. Isn't that?
It might be because I have the on reflector. Shoot. I was hoping that we'd be able to record what you're doing. So let me go back to iPad.
Well, and I, you know.
Let's go back to reflector. I just want to show. Alright.
So
okay, so from here you can push select. Up at the top, we push select. Now we're going to select this little girl right here.
Okay.
And then you see how there's a send button?
Here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Choose that send button. And then it's going to ask you where you want to send it.
To YouTube.
So send it to YouTube.
Okay, now which one are we doing? Okay, this is I'll just call it Well Drill for now.
Okay.
We're going to do unlisted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're going to do education, and then
you just tap away from it to save it. Just tap in the description box. That's usually just a white space.
Inside.
Yep. So now it's education unlisted.
And then publish.
You push publish. It takes a little while to prepare the video. And then it will take a little while to publish as well.
And I had to do one drill myself, which I'm going to have to show, which I hate. But there was one that I couldn't release to them. They had to. They never got, because I didn't get this until February. You know,
sure.
So I just didn't. I couldn't. It was hard. It was a really hard one.
So it takes a little while to publish it to YouTube, and it'll fluctuate. This is completely dependent upon where you are. So you might not always be able to do this process. Like you remember, this process didn't work at Starbucks.
Oh, sure.
Because they let you get to a certain point, and then they realized that you were about to put something online, and they didn't want you to do that.
Okay.
So your school district should let you go through this at this point in time.
Oh,
your house will let you go through it. You know, all kinds of stuff. But again, this will, and your upload speeds are different than your download speeds. So you might have really fast download speeds at home,
take a while.
but your upload speeds are not very fast. You know, which is basically the case.
Well, when you're at home, you can just upload and go do something, come back.
Exactly.
To it,
yep.
You know.
Now it's published to YouTube. Now you're going to push view on YouTube, so you can kind of see that it's pushed view. It's going to open you most likely in the YouTube application.
And we're processing this video. Check that later.
Yeah, it says that you're processing the video, so it takes a little bit of time to go through that. And you know, it can take a little bit. So one of the things we can do is just click on you, and hopefully see if I can get back to where we were before. Let's go back to iPad and see if we can get reflected here. Let's try it again. Okay, cool. So here you are on your. We just went to. This is just YouTube, and we clicked on your face. And then if we click on videos, it's going to show that there are no videos in here because even though it's you're not signed into YouTube. So if you go over here and sign into YouTube.
I thought I was signed in.
You were on this computer, not on your iPad. So I'm going to push sign in, and I'm going to choose Winnie Jeffers at WRPS. It's going to change the screen quite a bit. Now you can see that it has my channel. And then if you go to my channels right here, and then you can go to videos. Now you suddenly have videos because you're logged in as you. What you saw before is what a person would find if they discovered your channel.
Well, they wouldn't see
They would go videos and go, oh, Winnie Jeffers doesn't have any videos.
Okay, unless you had invited them.
Right, and really, you can really only invite them to each individual video.
Okay, and that's
because if they're unlisted, they don't have the capacity to go to your YouTube channel and just see whatever it is that they want. So now on this,
these are so great just because they're...
These are great because you've watched them already.
Okay.
This one's not great because you haven't watched it.
Okay.
So there's a little like upright ellipses here, and from this videos menu, you can share any of these from your iPad by pushing the little upright ellipses, and it says share. And in there, you have an option to share to Google+, Twitter, Facebook, email, message somebody, or just simply push copy link. If you push copy link, now it's copied and you can paste that into any email, any text message, any presentation. You can paste it to a Google document.
So when you say that, you would just go into that and how...
Yeah, so let's go over here and say, like, you know what you're going to do is you want to email me manually. You could have just pushed the mail thing, but let's go to your mail app and show you what you can do. So as we push mail, we'll go into mail. It's going to open up your mail. And you're going to send me an email. So let's create a new email and type to Corey. Okay, so I'll choose my email address. And then what we're going to do is paste this. So I'm going to hold down for a little bit until it gives me the option to paste.
It's actually going to come up.
Paste the YouTube video, there it is. And then we'll just put subject, test or whatever. And then push send. You've now sent me that YouTube video. So when I go into my own email, let's see if we can, I don't know if you have Google Chrome on this iPad?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to Chrome.
I think you might.
I think you do too. So I'm going to go into Chrome. We're still recording this, so this whole entire process is going to be available. Just to show you how easy it is for me to go in here, I push, a new incognito window, and that's just for me, so as if you're logged in anywhere, I can just kind of see it. But I can see my own stuff rather, so I'm going to go to gmail.com here. And I'm doing this so that you can see it on your iPad later on. So in this case, I'm going to get to my email here and type in my stuff here. So, oops, too many Y's. So you remember all you did was paste that link to me? And what's the result of that's going to be is I have to do my single sign-on just like you guys do.
Annoying.
Super annoying. I hate it.
So you're going to drop that?
We're going to drop this page eventually. Oh, come on. Let me use it. This is why ours is awful. I think sometimes ours takes forever to let you even just touch it, People get frustrated. And it's just doing the exact same thing we did before. Like typing the exact same bit of text. So once this pops up, then it's going to be take me to my email or whatever, and I'll show you the email that you sent to me just a second ago. It's going to be a little loud with that in the background, but not much you can do about that. It takes a long time when you don't have the app. You do, I just didn't want to load my app on your iPad, or I didn't want to log into that. So you can see Winnie Jeffers' test is right there. There's a YouTube video for me to take a look at. I click on the YouTube video as a user. If I were on an iPhone, it would be the same way. If I'm on whatever, and then it's as easy as that. You type in your message, and then the YouTube video comes up for me to take a look at. Okay,
so any teacher, if I wanted to send that to Caitlin's teacher,
yes,
I could say, okay, here's the drill Caitlin's doing.
Yep. This is what it looks like. Mom and Dad can see it. You can do, whatever. But it's only linked. It's just by the link or whatever. So the thing that you would have to make sure too before you do all this is that you want to make sure that you talk to your. Make sure all of these kids have signed a COPA waiver.
Yeah,
they probably have.
I talked to Kelly about it, but I asked her if I said, I asked her about like a private YouTube channel, and she said they've all signed whatever would be necessary. For
so
that.
as long as you've already checked into that, then you're okay. Mom and Dad have said that it's okay. And they trust their teacher to put them on a private place.
I would show Kelly again and say, here's what I want to share this with. I'd be very careful with that.
Yeah.
But she